But here we are. Welcome, everyone. Allow me to take a moment here to put on Tap the Sign. I'm going to tell you now. Here she is, the great, fantastic Queen Lavinia. Boom. As you can see, she is prudent and uncaring, but also a military junta. Not military junta, a commander. So, as we are prudent, we're going to initially be going for a farming ambition, your daughter indeed. Should the farming ambition fail, we'll instead default to a authority ambition because we're uncaring. We like to keep a sizable amount of funds on hand in case of emergencies, and we will always pay to handle an emergency if you can afford it. You have better things to do than babysit the kingdom, so, you know, we don't really care about anything that's a non-emergency. And if there's an option to ignore or dismiss an event, we'll do so. Finally, we got Commander, which is pro-military, pro-war, and pro-the Marshal. So we're going to be in favour of fighting wars and listening to the Marshal. Farming 1 by 1 vote. And then I randomly rolled for a military trait. So there we go. That's what we got. Let's hop on in. Hello, Ephra. Welcome on in. So have a look here, everyone. The current state of play. The barons are very much large and in charge in every which way you can count on it. The chiefs have a sizable trade. Yeah, Lake, that is pretty much it. Can I ignore it? Can I throw money at it? No. Violence. we will introduce the nobles, don't worry. We're just going over the stats at the minute. So you can see here the farming is in the gutter for both the chiefs and the counts. We're going to have to fix that. The military for the chiefs is completely wrecked. You know, other than that, everything's kind of okay. Now let's see, let's introduce who's here at the start of the game. We have our barons. We have Baroness Morgrim, Baron Dean the Second, and Baron Merrow. Hello to all of our barons. We have our chiefs, Chief Ephra the Second, Chief Chaz the Second, and Chief Bonkle the Third. Welcome on in, all the chiefs. And finally, we have the counts. We have Countess Whopper, Count Katori, and Countess Lake the Second. Welcome on in, all of our counts. And we are doing good here. We are ready to rip apart this whole new kingdom. Going to start as always with the path to victory. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I'm going to restore our agriculture and feed the realm. I shall be remembered as the mother of the nation. Interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of commoners? Or are you just hoping for a favourable passage in the history books? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Well, move with 12 farming. Well, there we go. That's the platform we went on. And hello, Technostan. Welcome on in. Welcome to the East, buddy. Now then. Council introduction. Hello, Dean. We bloody well pulled it off, didn't we? The barons are finally in charge and we can sort this kingdom out. Now, just remember our little arrangement. We put you on that damn throne, so you do as we tell you. Got it? I'm the queen now, you can't push me around. I'll push you around all I like. This is the Baron's time to shine. Now introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Happy? Oh, I thought it was for tomorrow, as it started it early. The affiliate thing. Thank you then. Oh, okay. Wait, did it just pass? It just passed 1 o'clock. Is it an American time zone thing? Okay, well, there we go. Well, tomorrow's the official celebration, but happy early affiliate anniversary, I guess. There we go. It's got to be, it's just gone midnight somewhere. Jokes on you all, I do play to win, I'm just very bad at it, that's fine. Oh dear, now introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. What do we got? What do we got? Council of the East, hello Lake. An honour to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. And finally, the Chiefs of the North. Who have we got here? It's Captain Chaz. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You're dealing with us a lot. With that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices. Meanwhile, what do you think? Will she be a good little queen and do as she's told? Too early to tell, but I have a bad feeling. We should have a backup plan, just in case. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from King Michael, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright, what do we got going on? Oh, vast banquet, yes. Yes, I would like this one. This one, please. Happy affiliate, thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow I'm doing like a proper stream for it. I didn't realise that it would come on with a notification when it passes a certain time. It's a bit sad because when I stream tomorrow, I'll only have like, what, half an hour of the affiliate day left, I suppose? But, you know, maybe I can discuss some stuff after this. Let's have a look. We got 4, we got Ephra, okay. So the counts are out voting in force. This is worrisome. But we'll deal with it. The nobles spare no expense and your banquet table groans under the weight of it all. Whole roasted peacock, a boar's head stuffed with swan's tongues, An entire whale turning on a spit. It's a meal fit for a queen, which is now, you suppose, what you are. Okay, watch out everyone, time to pick schemes. A whole whale. Marty, of the Merrow bloodline, notorious marcher prodigy, stands before a blazing earth, yelling at full volume. What a coup! Lavinia now sits on the throne, and the barons are in charge. But the other regions will already be scheming to depose her. Do we stay loyal to the new queen, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? It is A for loyalist barons, B for doppelganger to find a body double, replace me, or C for gunpowder if you want to get lots of guns, or blow up the palace. Yes, that is correct as well. We are roleplay mostly, so people do their own stuff based on what they think their character would do. I have my own rigid set of roleplay rules. You can tap a sign if ever you think I'm going to break them. But yeah, we're currently going for a farming ambition. We'll default onto an authority ambition should that fail. And we want to hoard money up in case of an emergency, while also being cool and aloof. I mean, you can play to win, just don't expect other people to play to win with you. And accept that that might be a bit frustrating. Niv Milk, hello, welcome. Play to lose. That way you can win. Double win. That settles it then. Glory to the Queen and glory to the March. Well, we can always change our minds. If Lavinia ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of her the old-fashioned way. The Baron's goal is to aid the Queen by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the Queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and rise up in rebellion. Magnus of the Bonkel clan. Infamous northern rascal stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Hey, Savannah! We all know I should be the one on the throne, not this imposter Queen Lavinia. How do we make that happen? Alright, so chiefs, your time to vote. You got uprising if you want to rely on the peasants, subterfuge if you want to replace my inner council, or prophecy if you want to go find the magic rocks and summon the Lord Render. Oh. Chiefs plan to realise an ancient northern prophecy. Before the new king rises, the kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority by 5 or more in 2 seasons. Currently at 5. Sylvia of the Technostan Dynasty, wearing the wizard hat. Infamous reformed cultist, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while a false Queen Lavinia wears the crown. Okay, will it be A, sorcery to make a deal with a wizard, B, ascension to offer me immortality in exchange for the throne, or C, possession to summon a demon to live inside my head? I'm just going to go to the bathroom right quick. So take your time to vote, counts. Whoop. Oh. Alrighty. I just want fate to decide by Gambit. No. No, no, no. Possession it is. We're going the demon route. No. Oh, what are you talking about? Worstia, Merstia, Midstia. No. Pestia is Bestia. Best wizard. 100%. I love Pestia, and Pestia, she loves me. Advisor, welcome on in. They are. Welcome to the Barons. The Counts plan to summon a demon to possess the Queen, putting her totally under their control. First, they must lure the Queen into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, Counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. That's a pretty safe one. It's only 2 defiance. Let's continue to laws of the land. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't read them out, did I? Oh. What am I doing? Schemes are eschewing. They're pretty good, these two. They're pretty solid. Let's have a look, see. So... the part of me that wants to hoard money wants to get the Royal Gamble. But the part of me that doesn't give a shit about anything wants to have the Iron Choice. How many... do I think I can convince the Barons and enough other people to vote in my favour and give me extra treasury? Maybe. If they don't, I'll be very upset. We're going for the Royal Gamble. Oh, lordy. Okay. Let's have a look at the contentious... contentious sale. It's time. The Bear and the Loan. A tale as old as time. Your Highness, says Ephra. This is outrageous. Count Katori is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. Did you say bear? It's not his bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tatterlands when Chief Ephra Bulbasaur II showed up shouting and raving about Scurrynorn. Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie. And who is Scurrynorn? The goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. This really isn't a matter for the council, but mark my words, if this bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there'll be trouble. Let's have a look. So everyone knows, where's Katori? Katori has 5,495. Ephra has 9,400. I'm going to be honest. I'd like to encourage a bidding war and get some money of my own. Vote C, everyone, to give me cash, or I'll be grumpy. You don't want a grumpy queen, do you? Cash monies? Well, it's cash for me. Alright, it's not for you, it's for me. That's my favourite kind of cash. Okay, 9 votes. I think that's pretty much everyone. Cash is cash regardless. Okay, good. In a furious back and forth, the nobles battle out for ownership of the bear. Eventually, Chief Ephra wins out. The Tatlands adventurer is delighted and goes away with more money than she knows what to do with. Naturally, the counts aren't happy to have lost their potential zoo exhibit, but there's very little they can do. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. She's transported north, slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs, and followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Ephra is delighted that Scorinorn's will has been done. Alright. What do you think I'm gonna say to this? Greetings, Your Majesty. I'm here on behalf of Salvin and Gaul to collect what we are owed. King Michael owes you money, not me. The loan was guaranteed by your treasury. It technically doesn't matter who sits on the throne. You owe us a grand total of 3,750. And what if I don't pay? The Republic of Curve guarantees all our loans to foreign states. If you fail to pay your debt, that will be subject to aggressive trade sanctions and eventually war. I can't wait. It does not pay to defy Salvin and Gaul, Your Majesty. We will return to the Republic of Curve and inform the Grand Pensionary that you are refusing to pay your debts. Get wrecked. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs are their most famous warrior heroes, the council of the Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, and the barons are a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty, these guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries, they'd be loyal to coin above all. No need to even ask, Marshal. The Queen knows that our veterans are the only ones with experience of a real warfare, as opposed to the experience of fake warfare, I suppose. I await your decision with bated breath, Your Majesty. The veterans of the march, okay? That's all there is to it. I will make the arrangements at once. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. What have we got? So looking at these, authority is the only thing that we can really lever. So, if you are a chief, you may want C, the monument, to raise authority. But if you're not a chief, you may want D, the theatre, to lower authority, to hold off the chief's scheme. That's everything scheme related. In other news, the Fortress E might be nice to get some extra military. And the aqueduct would help me. The aqueduct would help my current ambition. Here's the list of everyone and all their money. We're going to start the auction right now. Type !fund, followed by the letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. Top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in. There's a slight delay on stream, so I will type in chat when there are 10 seconds left. Lake, we got the barons. For the honour guard, we had the marcher troops. Oh shit, I typed enter by accident. 10 seconds now, everyone. 10 seconds now. We're going to be accurate. Go, go, go. Katori coming in and just buying up everything for the frickin' east. Look at that. The harvest in the March has been a disaster. Look at this turnip. Let me take a look. The turnip is riddled with rot and twisted into the grotesque shape of a skull. After harvest is like this, we will need help if we're going to get through the winter. You know what? This is a problem. I'm going to say uncaring. Well, no, this is an emergency. So, you know, I might be uncaring, but I'm also prudent. So I'd want to handle a proper emergency. So yeah, I want to throw everything at it if I can. Would you give me D if I put Royal Gamble on it? Maybe, maybe not. No, Mutated, it's not a new Dynasty. It's one that's been ongoing for like a month and a half. But welcome on in. How have you been? It's been a while. It's 11:21 in Kansas. Okay. Well, welcome on in. Been placed in accounts. So yeah, I think raid granaries and send scholars to investigate to help support everything. Right? Yeah, please give me D. I can't believe you do this to me. Can't believe you'd all get together and say this is nothing to worry about. Can't believe Marrow did it as well. Fine. Hell's bells, you're going to regret that inaction, Your Majesty. Mark my words. In the end, more than half the March's harvest is blighted by rot and malformed into shape of skulls or gnarled hands. A bleak winter lies ahead. The cause behind the blight is not yet known. March's soothsayers warn of a terrible omen. I hate it. Your Majesty, the Republic of Kurth has levied extreme trade sanctions against us for our perceived crimes against them, notably your inability to repay your loans from Salvant and Gaul Bank. We don't need Kurth. They're our biggest trade partners by far, Your Majesty. Our economy's basically on fire now. So, what can we do about it? Well, that's for the Council to decide. Kurth must also be suffering from this. But we can't afford to wait them out. Our people will soon run out of basic necessities. Well, we're not doing that nonsense. Oh. I want to veto C, but if we trade with Ashmead instead of Kurth, that's kind of shitty too. So I definitely want A more than I want to avoid C. So please give me A, then we'll get ready for battles on the high seas, I suppose. Okay. Bomb call that didn't go through for some reason. I don't know why. We're having this little problem again, I see. Yeah. There you go. Cool. How delightful, Your Majesty. Let's show those Kurth bastards that we're made of sterner stuff. Fantastic. We are so good. Through another month of sanctions, your nobles change their tune. By blood of the dead, we must give Kurth what they want. I'm bleeding money over here. Why should we suffer because of your grievances? Get wrecked. At the very least, you take solace in the fact that Kurth is suffering too. The trade war continues with no end in sight. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? D3, what have we got? Number 2, women. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's an easy enough decision. You're marrying to the barons as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Hmm. Far to the north, where the snows blanket the landscapes and wolves howl in the night, chiefs uncover an ancient prophecy foretelling the rise of a tyrant queen, and the warrior who will overthrow her. The congregation of God speakers huddle around the tablets, detailing supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly. Oh Morgana, the tablets are genuine. Then the gods are good, and we are blessed. Magnus will be our king. All hail the Lord Render. Cheers circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Magnus's head. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the North alive. And surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Magnus. Uh-oh. The next stage of the chief's scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Oh, terrible. Hidden in a labyrinth beneath an eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their latest schemes against the Queen. Thank you, Masconnect. Hey! Doing a proper celebration tomorrow. But I'll probably stay on for a bit after the game, and we'll have a chat about some stuff. Last time I petitioned Queen Lavinia, she gave me this dreadfully suspicious look. All the other counts are talking about the crown really has it in for us right now. 7th Dacus. We must claw our way back to her good graces. The count's aim is to lower their defiance to 4 or less. Weldris, hello. You know, the Chiefs did get a lot of stuff. If I do... I mean... if I just take the Count's money, just common all or tax all, what would this look like? Trouble is, that's a lot of defiance then. Okay. I kind of wanted more cash in case I get one of the armorer or mercenary events. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your majesty, just as scurrying on would wish. The god speakers have gained vision of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. The gods are good. Can you share this knowledge with the rest of the kingdom? Maybe. I'd have to ask the god speakers about that. It is sacred knowledge after all. One thing is clear though. She is eating a lot. Our hunters have to push through into the frozen race to find enough food for her. Lowers pitchforks, thank you. And hello, warrior. Having second thoughts, are you? Perhaps the bear would do better in a nice cozy menagerie, You know what? This is a frivolous thing. I'm not going to spend money on the bear. Vote how you please, otherwise. Okay. 6 votes for C. Leave the chiefs to feed their own bear. And a hello, Mass Connect. Where are you? There's Wolf Warrior. Mass Connect. There you go. Welcome back to the Barrens. We are so big right now. Whoa, it succeeded. The chiefs dig deep into their stockpiles, living off fermented seal and dried fish for months on end. They've hardly enough. But they've dealt with worse food shortages in the past. Their independence is a point of pride. The bear remains in the north, well fed and happy. Bad news, Your Majesty. The Republic of Kurth has not only expanded our sanctions, but has cut us off from other trading partners across the Ghost Sea and beyond. We've been embargoed. Only the Isle of Saul still trades with us, but their economy is even smaller than the East. Fuck, I've used the veto already. We'll just become fully self-sufficient. Won't we? Right? It's really bad. It's not. It's fine. We're gonna do okay. We're gonna fix this. We can still fix this. We are doing good. Okay. I don't know how much all this drops by, but it could be. It might be okay. Oh, it's tied up between B and C. C is what we want. That's how we put it down. A huge dent. I think is that just 750 from each noble. All right, there's a tie. If you've yet to vote, now's the time. Final countdown: 3, 2, 1, and we'll move on. Some people are going to go bankrupt from this. That is a price I am willing to pay. No, I will not pay, Kurth. You ordered a kingdom to stop relying, yikes, on foreign goods. Though it makes you look tough, the people grow angry at the sudden lack of basic food and luxury goods. Food shortages, oh no, become common once the Ashmedian Empire stops trading grain, and nobles have to sell off pieces of land to wealthy foreigners. An economy doesn't change overnight without a severe hangover. Lavinia, dear, you are an excellent general, but there's a reason I handle the family's logistics chains. Oh dear. Oh dear. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where you've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see the ladies then. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. Quick game, I think it is. I think it's over. Oh, strangely enough for a northerner, she's an enthusiastic convert to the worship of the Ninth God. She's an incredibly driven person by all accounts. Gets up at the crack of dawn each morning, goes for a swim in a frozen lake. It could be good. I'll have to reread her. Ajit, hello, welcome back. Ajit, I'm sorry, I think it's over. But you're in the Chiefs. We got 0 stability. This is Lorelei, eldest daughter of the Eastern Weldress Dynasty. She's a good-looking one, eh? Not a bad word is said about her. Everyone likes her. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there conducting bizarre experiments. Has left a trail of broken hearts in her wake. Hey, Komori, thank you. Just over an hour for a game. It's because we've done badly. Finally, we have the Marches offering. Joanna, scion of prestigious Mass Connect bloodline. A timid woman, not the kind that does well in the march, bless her. Perhaps the palace will suit her better. Like most of the barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. Nor is she, actually. She walks with a limp ever since she shot herself in the shin, trying to hit a ferret. Okay. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. What was Hild like? From the Wolf Warrior clan. She knows exactly what she wants to do, whatever it takes to get it. She's an enthusiastic convert of the Ninth God. Incredibly driven person. I think she's good. Well, which of them do you wish to marry? It'll be Hild of the North. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. A lifelong alliance, yeah. It was a lifelong alliance. Deep in the back rooms of the royal palace, the Marcher barons are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a corkboard filled with pins and crisscrossed by coloured string. T's and C's may apply. The Queen has finally found a match, even isn't who we'd hoped. Now she just needs to get on with the wedding. Aye, and then on with the baby making. The chiefs have been propping up the Queen's authority a lot recently, which is highly suspicious. I wouldn't be surprised if they would try to use it against her somehow. We've got to keep up our efforts. Queen Lavinia isn't going anywhere on our watch. The barons must continue to aid the Queen by countering the other region's schemes. We will win the game if the Queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. Just realised we started with 12 farming, we're down to 4 total. Jazz, thank you for the raid, buddy. How's it going? What's the warranty on the engagement ring? Unfortunately, I think we're gonna be coming to an end of King of the Castle soon. But yeah, welcome on in, raiders. How you doing? I'm Thrifty Tokens. If you don't already, consider giving Chaz a follow. Well, it really is over. We also had massive trade. Look at us now. All is lost. Lavinia That's what we get. That loan the previous king took out, and me being like, no, I'm not paying that. Oh, how the dominoes fall. It's Michael's revenge. That's what this is. Over the last week, the kingdom has fallen apart. Gripped by rioting and unrest, the common folk have risen against you. It's anarchy out there. Yet revenge and accounts, they're back to where they started. You've sheltered in the palace while a mob heaves through the streets, toppling statues and dragging nobles from their mansions to be stoned to death. You must regain control, Your Majesty. It's too late. All is lost. Fetch me my marshal. The marshal is unavailable. She's trying to contain the riots. Send for the treasurer. The treasurer cut her losses this morning. She's fled, along with a great deal of your gold. Call an urgent council meeting. Can't be done. The nobles have returned to their homes to look after their families. They face similar unrest within their borders. Then what can be done? Our options are limited. Somewhere nearby, glass smashes. You become aware of a dull, muted roar, like a flood rushing through a valley. What's that? I believe the common citizens have arrived at the palace to meet you in person, Your Majesty. A roar of 10,000 angry voices getting louder and louder. Swords clash along with gurgling screams. Chancellor, do you have any ideas? Just one. Salutes in chat, everyone. Your Chancellor heaves open a nearby window and sticks a leg out. It was an honour, Your Majesty. I'll see you on the other side. They leap out into the open air. There's a long shriek. Followed by a distant thud. Oh dear. It's my fault, really, for allowing things to get to this point. She takes a step towards you, pulling a curved blade from somewhere within her sleeve. For the good of the kingdom. Fight back. Absolutely. The Spymaster throws her knife with deadly accuracy. As you tumble down the steps with a blade between your ribs, the roar of the mob grows louder and louder. Having left no heir, it will be up to the nobles to vote for your successor from among the claimants. You can only hope they will keep the kingdom more stable than you did. Alright. We've got Marty from the Barons or Sylvia from the Counts. Those are options. Voting time. Vote A or vote B. Come on now, get your votes in. Who do you want the next monarch to be for next week on Saturday? Don't worry, we're a fully independent nation now. Nobody needs to trade with us. Eastern Restoration, let's go. We're back at square one. Yeah, 0 trade, 1 farming. All that work Micah done completely undermined in the space of what, like a year? Okay, it'll be Sylvia. So what, let me just have... Where is it? We're going to have a vote. Sylvia's mandate. Alright, so we were going for farming, so that leaves trade. Military. Faith. Authority or stability. You have 2 minutes to put your vote in chat. We're going to start a poll for what Sylvia's going to be doing next week on Saturday. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Sylvia's wearing the same outfit my standard avatar wears. Having plunged the kingdom into utter chaos, Queen Lavinia was assassinated by the Spymaster, whose loyalty was always to the kingdom and not to the Queen. Unable to keep their puppet on the throne, the barons were forced to retreat to their secluded fortresses and brood. It wouldn't be long before a new marcher claimant would arise, and when they did, the barons would be ready. The chiefs decided that the time must not have been ripe. The prophecy was quietly forgotten by all except the God Speakers, who waited for the right omens to arise again. The council leapt at the power vacuum left by Queen Lavinia's death, and Sylvia took the crown with the council's blessing. Well, well, well. Queen Lavinia the Stern didn't last very long. It's been a bit, hasn't it? It's been a few months since we last had a quick turnaround like that. I think it lasted a year. We got Whopper the wealthiest, Technostan the poorest, and the state of the kingdom Sylvia will be coming into. Oh lordy. Bye-bye and hello. We got Sylvia coming in, and it looks like we'll be going for a trade ambition. Outlasted some monarchs IRL, that's true. Alright, we'll be going for a trade ambition next week.